even though it's that jelly sandal. And I
Yeah.
love that flower detail. It looks like it's jelly because it's polished and has that high shine, but it actually is more like an enamel when you feel it. It has
Looks
a texture to
pretty.
it, so it keeps its shape. So
Okay,
pretty, right?
clearly, I have lines on my feet from the shoes I was just wearing.
No judgment.
Your feet won't look like that. Do you know what I think though, Bethany? We have a big deal dress coming up from Attitudes by Renee. If I was going to an outdoor celebration, whether it's an engagement party, a wedding, a, you know, graduation party even,
Right.
these to me can easily be a little bit dressy, especially in this pale peony.
Right. Like if you don't know what kind of surface you're walking on, we just actually watched a video. We're going to a wedding in Montana and we saw a video of the
Ooh.
ranch where it's going to be. And I'm like, Misty, this is good. I'm not wearing a heel to this wedding because we are walking out on grass. That's where the wedding will take place. So it's good to know these
Right.
things. Surfaces can be different. I love that you can wear this by the beach and the pool, but you can just as easily wear it on a shopping day, wear it on, a brunch date, because it does look so elevated, like a
Right.
true shoe. It's not just that get wet kind of shoe, but when you do wear it by the pool, it doesn't
Yeah.
really matter, right?
Right.
It's that PVC, you can get it wet.
Okay, so I have the pale peony. Now, I love on my skin tone, it works as a neutral, but it really will just depend. The clear, I think, is just fun because if you look at that clear flower, it's that foot
Yep,
just
absolutely.
right in. And they're so
Right.
cute. It's that like clean, minimalistic shoe that will go with every outfit. And we just have whole sizes on this one. So call us to place your order, 1-800-500-7590.
And just to speak to the sizing, so if you're a half size, order on up. It'll give you room on
Yeah.
the length and a little bit on the width of the last. So 6.5, order a 7, 7.5, order an 8, 8.5, order a 9, and so on.
Okay, perfect. I'm wearing a 7. So if you're watching and you're commenting and you're like, that shoe looks it's a size too small. But I really wanted to show you. But it is cute. Bethany,
is
thank
cute.
you so much. It was good to see you.
Of Vionic, who was, of course, a podiatrist, had a specific patient who loved to run and would only wear sneakers or flip-flops. And, he would tape his insoles to the flip-flop. And it was literally where the idea came from, that moment where he was like, oh my gosh, I need to do this footbed where there's actual arch support and all of these things that we now know as being APMA accepted because they're of our body. I know once those feet start having issues, it's all downhill.
Right. I have a higher arch, so you can see, right? Like there's nothing there to support it. It's going to get fatigued. It then searches for the ground. But in my Vionic, do you see how the footbed comes up to meet it perfectly?
Exactly.
It is so relieving. And I started wearing Vionic before I actually even needed them. I'm now at a place where I need them. I purchased 3 Vionic sandals for this summer because I thought, nope, I lied. I purchased 4. Because I bought 2 different styles in 2 colors each. And I already have a very similar shoe to this that's on the rest bottom. This is called the Yoko.
Yeah.
So if you're replacing or you are getting introduced to Vionic, or be like my mom, who is the kindest and most generous person I know. And she's the one who got me Vionic and got me hooked. So which color are you going to grab? We only have 2. Powder blue, super cute for summer. And then we've got that fun, fresh pink.
We're going to help eliminate all those little aches and pains that you feel throughout the day
Completely.
from unsupportive footwear,
Right.
because
And
I think too many of us forget about it.
yeah, and maybe, you might have a few days you want to wear other shoes. That's okay. But then you have your Yokos as your indoor shoe. Think of it like a summer slipper, right? And this is the shoe you're
Exactly.
wearing when you've got to do all the dishes and you're chopping all the vegetables and you're making the mango salsa and you're getting the house ready for the barbecue or for the visitors. But you need and deserve that support. That for me, my first pair that I ended up buying was really to wear as an indoor house shoe. And now I own 7 Vionics. 7, I think, to name a
I've
few.
been standing around the house and my husband's like, you're wearing shoes in the house because I never do.
Right.
And I've got, some of the sandals
They're
that
my indoor
I
shoe.
keep some for just in the house. Exactly.
Yes.
And the rest out. But it makes a tremendous difference. And I notice when I'm doing little things, like you said, whether you're standing washing the dishes or I'm standing in the morning making our coffee and I'm like, oh, my ankle hurts. Something doesn't just feel right. And I look down, I'm like, I came downstairs without a slipper on.
Yeah.
And I keep a pair tucked right in my office on the first floor. So I just grab them. But it really is the kind of support you get addicted to. So if you're someone who has not tried it yet before, know the period for these.
Yep.
Got that great toe post that's fabric, easy to wear.
I'll add
So
that,
fantastic.
Monica. It did take a little time for myself, where I'd wear it for just 20 some minutes. Now I put on my Vionics and I'm like, oh,
Thank
this
you.
is
Yes.
what they're supposed to be in. Monica, what's your favorite food to grill?
Oh, you know what? I really love my vegetables grilled.
Okay.
You know, in the winter,
You're not the only
everything's
one.
like roasted. I love some grilled vegetables.
Because I don't think you could.
Easy stretch, and you
Sure.
could just stretch these in every direction. They just bounce right into shape, which is so nice. Polyester picks up the color too really well. Viscose, it's washed a million times in a factory for the softness.
You need to take a look, but your traditional European sizing is what you're going to order in Dankso. Amy, I love how these fit. Like, I have these on. I just think they look so cute and sporty, but you're still getting that Dankso DNA and comfort.
Yeah, they just look like happy summer shoes. And I love that, you know, instead of having that thong pull back between your toes, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
So it's coated. It's not going to irritate or bug you. So maybe you're someone who doesn't usually like something between your toes. Give this a try, because I think you're going to be very pleasantly surprised.
You know what I like? I'm going to help you pick your perfect size in just a second. This toe loop, do you see the edge of my toe? We're getting real close. It's not bumping up against it. Like this toe loop, it's just there as a spacer. It's not pulling against, you know, in between my toes. I think that's why a lot of us don't like toe loops, right? Because it feels like it's pulling. This is just there to give you that added security, but it's not putting any pressure at that point. Really cool. So let me help you pick your size. A 5.5.
In goring and stretch. So that comfort fit right there, you can see it. You can see how it just moves. The second you slide into this, it custom fits to your foot. It's all those little details in a fashion shoe that you've come to know and love.
Or sandal before that you loved, that it had this kind of cork or this, you know, raffia looking upper, but it didn't have that kind of stretch, so it dug into your foot and then you never wore it. That's not going to happen.
No, this is soft.
With Earth. It's well constructed, all about wellness from the ground up. So this is that sage green, really pretty. It's just like a little hint of mint. It's
I
perfect.
love that. It is perfect.
And then I also have it in white.
Bottom of our shoe, and when you put them on and experience, clear difference.
Okay, why did I wait?
I know.
Do you ever have
Why
those
did you?
moments in life? Now, listen, don't judge my toes. They've been through a half marathon since we've last been on camera. So things have happened. But take a look. And look, I have a secure. So if I'm on the boardwalk and we're walking to get, you know, the great French fries or the big slice of pizza, and the kids also want to head over to where the rides are, and they trick me into going on a dangly one, I'm not going to lose my sandal. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I love. You've got a secure fit. But you were touching, too, I love the style. You're dressing it up, dressing it down. But, Jackie, you were mentioning the foam. Because the quality, to you, it's going to look like a sandal that you're popping on. But there's something that Skechers does that's really different in what's under your feet.
Oh, absolutely. So not only is it the traction on the bottom, which exactly you were talking about, if you wear this to the boardwalk and you're kind of traipsing after little ones, you don't often see that great traction on the bottom of sandals like this.
Right.
And then also this is layer upon layer. You can see in general that this is a little bit more of a thicker bottom, but because it's that yoga foam, it's really a much more condensed cushion foam. So again, it is really energy returning to you, taking in the impact of each step, making sure that you just get that great cushion support and that energetic return, and you're not taking in any of the impact of the walking. And it does have that elastic band, like you said, on the back,
feels good.
which is going to keep you nice and snuggled in.
Yeah, it's soft. The dress and the shoes, could it have been planned? Were they designed together? No. And then wait till you get a look at the bag that's coming up. Right?
Oh
you
my
want
gosh.
like an easy weekend, summer, vacation, cruise, resort. It's just July and you want to feel cute. It's not July yet. It's only April. You get this outfit and it all starts with the shoe. So this is that blue multi, which I love that you get the color in the crystals. So they're going to pull
beautiful.
on anything, whether you're wearing yellows or oranges, blues or pinks, right? They're the most popular choice. I also, so you can see them. They're really good. Wait, I should dance because of the music.
Yes.
My kids don't like it when I dance. They're like, Mom, you're embarrassing me. And I'm like, well, be embarrassed. Get used to it.
weight from your ball of your foot to your heel, you feel it, okay?
Oh my gosh,
You also
yes.
can feel the comfort through the entire step. Okay, it's not just about your heel, it's about all the way through it. This is a single piece mold with colors and fun. You know, we live off of two philosophies. One is comfort with Allegria, and two is color therapy.
Color. Well, let's do the colors. It's a sandal you're going to want to move in.
Yeah. Inside.
Yeah.
And you want your arch to hit you right exactly where it's supposed to.
Yeah, Scott, but that rocker bottom, if you've known and loved Allegria, you've got to order these.
Yeah.
Because it does, it propels you forward, and that's, I think, really important. But this is your Recover Me technology.
It is. This is a shoe that you wear in the house when you should be wearing something, okay?
Because then you're just on the hard floors
exactly.
or the tile.
This is a shoe that you wear to the beach. This is a shoe you get wet. This is a shoe you don't worry about.
Right.
It's just one of those shoes that's comfortable. It is one piece. It floats. I mean, that's a little trivia thing. I mean, it's just a great shoe.
If you're tubing down the river in the
go.
Dells or the Brandywine,
right.
it floats. But you need to have a superior comfort from Allegria underfoot. Full array of colors. I don't know if we have a second to go through them all because there's quite a bit, but sprinkles, aqua, you've got that fun.
Just grooves underneath your foot that feel amazing when you move. The flex bottom. I mean, it's so good.
These are the grooves that Monica's talking about. It feels like a massage. The density of the arch feels like a massage as you're wearing it.
Super bouncy, right?
Right. You still get that squish, but you get the support. I originally bought mine to be fun. But here's the thing, when you're shopping for Allegria, the amount of support that you get on this footbed, fierce, those are brand new colors. But Stephanie Rohde is joining us. She brings us Allegria. Stephanie basically begged to work at Allegria because she loves the shoe. Stephanie, it's so good to have you a part of our show. You know, Allegria has such a great...
It's so good to see you.
It's good to see you too. You know, my mother told me as a kid, don't wear flip-flops, don't wear flip-flops. These are not the flip-flops that most of us are accustomed to. This was based out of medical technology.
These are based on medical technology. That's exactly right. They're not flip-flops.
Those are brand new colors. But Stephanie Rohde is joining us. She brings us Allegria. Stephanie basically begged to work at Allegria because she loves the shoe. Stephanie, it's so good to have you a part of our show. You know, Allegria has such a great...
It's so good to see you.
It's good to see you too. You know, my mother told me as a kid, don't wear flip-flops, don't wear flip-flops. These are not the flip-flops that most of us are accustomed to. This was based out of medical technology.
These are based on medical technology. That's exactly right. They're not flip-flops. They're supportive pieces of footwear that also happen to be sandals. They're fabulous. On the footbed that we are known around the world for, you can actually see the shape in the Ode sandal. You can see the shape of our foot and this arch support that's under it. You can see that it is totally built on this construction of support and wellness for your foot. So it may look like a flip-flop at first blush, but it is actually a supportive piece of footwear. Yeah, that arch support is incredible.
Yeah,
right. And that's exactly why your mom, Allie, was saying don't wear flip-flops because they're not known for support. They smush down, they flip and flop. There's no support, but you can see it exactly on your foot. It comes up high on your instep, so it holds your foot in the shoe. So there is no flip and flopping here. It really feels like a secure piece of footwear because it is.
Well, if you don't get these, there might be a flop. So let me help you get your size. Because with Allegria, we do follow like a European, right? And I feel silly saying this, but like this is what the kids are wearing. But in Zodiac, this is the way to do it, where it's a very sophisticated way to wear a clog built for summer. So the 4 easy payments do go away at the end of the day, and it's the only order of the entire year. And then here's the dance. Bloop, there's your swivel. It's that easy. You could still slide into these. Look at that. And you get your little heel strap too. So I'm in the black. And then we also have, I'm holding that dark turquoise. Black is really, really popular, probably because it's a great work shoe, right? The white is very cute. I think that will look darling with shorts, with your little summer dresses, right? And then we also have the flamingo pink shoe. She's joining us over the phone. Beth, it's so good to see you here. I'm going to go grab this one in the black just so I can kind of show you some of the details. But Beth, it's great to have you a part of the show. Dr. Scholl's, what other brand do we associate more with comfort?
It's so true. Allie, can you hear me?
It's kind of rainy, it's kind of mucky, but you still want something cute that you can just slide right into. You have these, but just still look how cute and stylish they are as well. It's a fun take on a welly, but in a clog style. And then you can go back strap. Oh, I think I have a little, there. You can go back to the back heel if you want something that's gonna give you a little bit more of a support with that heel strap. You do have a couple different notches on here that you can adjust. So if you want to bring this in a little bit, you can. It is completely up to you how you like it to fit, how you like it to wear it. But just, it's really about having something, I think, that has personality and style and is playful with jewels. So whether it's the raining doll, feel like regular flip-flops where they're just flat and not stable. You really sit back into it with that deep heel cup. You feel that incredible arch. And if you're someone that often leans forward, you can't in these.
Right.
The cream and the macaroon are really popular. The cream is what I have on.
Super
I
cute.
love that, like, it's fresh white, but it's not that harsh against your skin.
It's softer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sandals, and they had like a really nice, like, thick leather upper. It feels so much like them because of the quality of the material.
Right. This is beautiful leather. You've got that toe loop that anchors in place, that kind of T-strap.
Look at that.
And then the top, I love the placement of that wider strap in the back. I think it's super flattering. We gave you the detail of the hardware, so it really makes it feel fresh and current. That ankle strap has a buckle on it so that you can adjust it and make it comfortable for you. I find for me, I can kind of set it and forget it and just slip my foot in and out. And it works. There's goring underneath that buckle, so it'll stretch with you. But look at the squared toe line. And then even that heel, or it's really not even the heel, but I mean the back of the shoe, that sole, has a squared look to it and a little bit of a lift, that stacked heel. So it feels really cool for a gladiator sandal, which is normally super, super flat. We've given you that little lift, and then on an insole or an outsole, that's rubber and flexible, so it bends with you. And sometimes you don't get that either. You just get that kind of like board of an outsole that doesn't even bend. So this one gives you all that style and detail that you know and love from Vince Camuto, but the flexibility that's going to make it more comfortable when you wear it.
This is resort dressing at its finest. And because of the thickness too with the leather, this is one of those shoes that gets better and better with time. It really is going to become that, like, just easy, perfect, effortless sandal. I love that T-strap design. It gives a really flattering silhouette to your foot. Like, it's just this long, lean line, especially if you're wearing it with like a capri or a crop or something you're showing a little bit more of a leg, even a dress. That little foot pops through. It's so flattering. This color right here is the Canyon with that gold tone hardware. I love that they're like these, they look like gemstones, like metal gemstones, the way they've been faceted. There's also the black choice.